Today, I want to talk to you about gossiping and why it's harmful to both ourselves and others. Gossip is a form of communication that involves talking about other people and their personal lives without their consent. Gossiping is defined as the act of spreading rumors or information about someone, especially but not only if it's not factual or true. It's something that most of us have probably engaged in at some point in our lives, but it's important to recognize the negative impact that it can have on both ourselves and others. Firstly, when we gossip, we are essentially spreading negativity and creating a toxic environment. It can lead to hurt feelings, misunderstandings, and even damage relationships. We may think that we are just sharing harmless information, but it can quickly spiral out of control and cause real harm. Information doesn't have to be negative to have negative impacts. When we spread rumors or talk about other people's personal lives, we are likely to distort the truth or leave out important information. As a result, people can jump to conclusions and make false assumptions about others, which can damage relationships and cause unnecessary strife. Secondly, gossiping can also reflect poorly on us as individuals. If we are known to be someone who spreads rumors or talks behind people's backs, it can damage our reputation and make others less likely to trust us. In addition, gossiping is not a healthy habit. It can create a toxic environment where people feel judged, insecure, and fearful of being talked about behind their backs. This can lead to a culture of mistrust and negativity, which can be detrimental to our mental health and well-being. This culture affects us, too, and can distort our own feelings of trust for the people around us, all because of our own detrimental habit. Furthermore, gossiping can also create a culture of fear and insecurity. If people know that others are talking about them behind their backs, it can make them feel uneasy and distrustful, leading to a negative work or social environment. Beyond the psychological environment, gossiping can have serious consequences for the people involved. It can damage their reputation, undermine their self-esteem, and even lead to legal or financial problems. For instance, if someone spreads rumors about a colleague at work, it could harm that person's chances of getting a promotion or finding a new job. Similarly, if someone spreads false information about a business or organization, it could result in a loss of customers or revenue. Lastly, it's important to remember that everyone deserves respect and privacy. When we gossip, we are essentially invading someone else's personal space and sharing details about their life that may not be meant for public consumption. When we talk about other people's personal lives, we are disregarding their right to keep their affairs private. It's important to treat others with kindness and respect, even if we may not agree with or understand their choices. By engaging in gossip, we are violating this basic principle of respect for others. So, what can we do to avoid gossiping? Firstly, we can make a conscious effort to stop ourselves when we feel the urge to share information that may not be our place to share. Secondly, we can redirect the conversation or focus on more positive and uplifting topics. And finally, we can lead by example and create a culture of kindness and respect in our workplaces and social circles. In conclusion, gossiping can have a negative impact on both ourselves and others. It's important to recognize the harm that it can cause and to make a conscious effort to avoid spreading rumors or sharing information that may not be true. Let's focus on creating a culture of kindness and respect, and treating others with the dignity and privacy that they deserve. Even more, when we spend our time talking about other people's personal lives, we are wasting valuable time and energy that could be better spent on more constructive activities. Instead of engaging in gossip, we should focus on our own goals and ambitions, and work towards achieving them. Instead of sharing other people's personal information, let us focus on building positive relationships, respecting each other's privacy, and working towards our own goals and ambitions. Thank you.